So it's Friday night here, and if you can see up there at that light, the snow is just coming down, and it's really pretty out here and peaceful at night. And I'm surprised that we still have snow coming down. I really am. You can kind of see Scott's car, which is buried in snow, but he drove that truck home, and that's made it a lot nicer. I wanted to run out to the store tomorrow, but I'm not going to try because I'll just end up in a ditch or, you know, something like that, and it'd just not be good with Scott working far away. So it's just not worth it, and I will be staying home, wishing that they would deliver us groceries in this bad weather. I actually have a package that's supposed to come in tomorrow. I don't think it will be here tomorrow. I think it will be here Monday, but we will find out together. And I'm going to go take a bath and enjoy my night. Also in here, it's really cute to see everybody's different. These are mine, my earmuffs, different gloves. It's cute. It's definitely winter here.
Go, buddy, go! All right, good job. All right, here goes Zane and I down the hill. Uh-oh, wrong way. Woo! Building. We better go the other way. Brakes. How come we went that way, buddy? Go ahead, I'm watching. I'm videoing. Go! There goes Action Jackson. Go as far as you can, just don't go in the water. A little turkey. Look at him go. Okay. Good job!
Hey everybody, I am at UPS. See all the trucks? It is Tuesday morning. Right now it's about 10 o'clock. I just dropped the kids off. They had a 2-hour delay today, and I went ahead and dropped them off at school. I came to UPS to pick up the camera that I'm recording on, and it's really light compared to my other one. And I am picking up some books that came, and now I'm heading home, so I'm so happy I finally got it. Hey everybody, so I have basically found my way home, and I can talk to you. Before I was just listening to, you know, the talking map on my phone. So, the last few days I have been dealing with snow, but our roads are clear now, and a lot of the snow is melting. And I'm very happy to have a new camera. It's not exactly like my other one. It's quite a bit lighter, but I'm very, very happy. And yesterday I filmed on my other camera a tutorial about my hair and hair dye and all that. It's a review, and I'm going to finish the blog post today, and then hopefully have it up tonight. But hopefully the camera's recording well. I can see myself, which makes things so much easier. And now we are getting on the highway. But the kids had a good time being out of school. I think they were just worried about like neighborhood roads and all that kind of stuff. So my hair is a little bit darker, but not a ton. And I've got a lot of stuff to do today. Right now it's 10:40. I need more coffee and more energy, but it's warming up, and I feel better now that I got a camera that's actually working, that I can see myself in. and I'm happy that I know where I'm at, and making my way. So that is what's going on with me this morning, and I'm so happy that we're dealing with some warm weather and no more snow. Hey everybody, so I feel like I'm back to normal with a video camera that seems a little more natural to me. My other one was just so heavy. So I've been home for a while, and I edited a video, and it is uploading right now, and I worked and got the entire blog post done, thankfully, and I really need to take some time to clean up around the house. My kids have been here for days in, days out, with snow days and late days and all that kind of stuff. So the house has gotten pretty messy. The kitchen actually isn't the messy part. It's just the living area and upstairs. So I think the remainder of the afternoon I'm going to run around here and do like a speed clean kind of thing, just because it's just messy, and I'm not going to be like speed cleaning any particular area. I'm just going to be like zipping around the house. I don't know how much I will film, because I really don't want to take a lot of time and film a lot of that. I just want to get it done, and I'm actually in a hoodie right now because it's cold in my house. I just turned the heat on, and we definitely have some cleaning up to do. Once the kids get home, I'm going to have them clean their rooms and put away their laundry and do their chores. So that's going to happen, and that's just a dishwasher and a boys' bathroom. And it will, you know, their chores are basically 10 minutes. You know, it doesn't take that long to empty the dishwasher. And it doesn't take her long to pick up a boys' bathroom and clean the toilet and wipe off the sink. And I'm not making them go in detail and scrub the tiles and all that. It's nothing like that. But I do want their help a little bit. They certainly have helped mess it up. And I am caught up on laundry, so that, well, I don't know about caught up, but I'm pretty good on laundry, except I have a lot of it folded in baskets because I folded it like last night, you know, when everybody was sleeping. So I definitely have my work cut out for me today, and I still need to make dinner, and we're back on a regular schedule where dinner has to be done, you know, at a reasonable time, and the kids have got to get to bed at a reasonable time, and homework and showers, and, you know, just life gets busy in the evening time in our home, and it's just the way it is. So I'm gonna run around here, clean up. All the cats are acting like, look, here's Gabby. All of them are acting like today's another snow day. I guess for them it actually is, but not for me. So I'm going to get busy, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. And I'm going to keep vlogging. I feel like I definitely got behind, but I'm trying to make up for it. So I will talk to you guys later. Scott's home, and everybody's crazy down here.
Okay, boys. Okay.
And Cooper's been just as hyper.
Come on in. I didn't even know I wanted to play doggy ball. I do though, I guess, don't I? All right, let me have it.
It's late too. It's like 8 p.m. Long day. So I am more than happy right now to be running my bath, getting in. I've got my laptop just so I can turn on a YouTube video and kind of relax while I do what I need to do. So it's been a long night, and I am very thankful it's time for a long bath. So today a couple books came in the mail, And this one by Bob Goff, and it's Love Does. And I'm excited to get through this. I've already read like the first 10 pages. And here is the other book I got, which is The Power of a Praying Wife. Now, you guys, I'm not highly religious. I am more spiritual than I would say religious. I do believe in prayer. And they have these books like The Power of the Praying Parent, The Power of the Praying Sister, The Power of the Praying Daughter. So both of these are supposed to be really good. I love Amazon for books. I got both of these for like $10 a piece, and I absolutely love it. And they are new. They're just softbacks, and I'm excited to read both of them. I'm actually starting on this one, and we'll see how it goes. If you've ever read this, let me know what you think, or this one. I would love to hear from you guys. So tonight, instead of watching TV, I am going to do a little reading, and it might help me fall asleep easier as well, because, you know, when electronics and everything are on, it takes a little while to, like, you know, unwind and really get away from the bright screens and all that, and I'm not the best at that. So tonight it is Love Does. Sweet dreams, everybody. I'll talk to you tomorrow. So as I sit here with like a swollen face, I can definitely work on the blog a little bit, and I previewed it. My What's Cooking blog went live on YouTube a couple days ago, but I forgot to get it on the blog. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I have CNN on and just kind of catching up. Still feeling a little sore in the face, but better. So I'm going to work on this and then figure out the next to-do that is not too hard, but needs to get done. So last night, Scott and I watched Woodlawn, and we watched it on demand on our TV, and it was such an excellent movie, you guys. It was amazing. It was based on a true story back in 1973 in Birmingham, Alabama. It's a very Christian-like movie, a very spiritual movie. It was absolutely amazing. And, you know, I'm not a big football fan. I'm not a big basketball fan. But I love sports movies. I know it's insane. But I wanted to tell you guys that this is a good one. This is a good one to watch with your family. And, you know, it's hard to find family movies nowadays. It really is, you know, without, you know, a ton of cussing. I cuss and everything, but I try not to cuss a ton around our kids. And I don't really want them to see movies that are just loaded down with the F-bomb. But this one was absolutely amazing. And if you have the chance to watch it, I highly, highly recommend it. Hey everybody, it is Friday. Happy Friday to you all. I hope you're having a beautiful and blessed day. I've been sick, and I was sick yesterday, like really bad. Been a little bit sick today, but I needed to go out and get a new vacuum, which is in the back seat now. I don't know, you might be able to see a different package. We just are so hard on vacuums, you guys. And I needed one, so here I go. I went again. I'm gonna have to suck it up one day and just like spend a lot on a vacuum, which I hate doing. But I stopped and picked up the kids some junior bacon cheeseburgers, and you know, I just been kind of taking it easy. I haven't been filming a lot. I have just been trying to feel better, to be honest. And I realized something today, and you can tell a little bit more about it in my Friday letters on my blog. But I found out some, I don't know, not meaningful news about one of my neighbors, but I will tell you guys this. I've never in my life, since the time I started blogging, ever told a neighbor that I was blogging. Number one, I don't need, you know, nosy neighbors in my business. Number two, if they're asshole neighbors, I want to be able to say that. I want to be honest with what I'm feeling. So I've never done it, but I did do it in the neighborhood we're in, and I opened my big mouth, And then, you know, some of them didn't like what I had to say about them abusing their animals. And I've slowly like backed away from that because I knew it bothered them. Well, today I found out that they were like running their mouth in a very mean, rude, anonymous kind of way. And they're so stupid. They don't think I can't figure this shit out. And it just really upset me because I don't give two shits about the neighbors, you guys. I don't care about any of our neighbors except two really. And I don't care about our neighbors. I'm not that neighborly. I stay away, and I cannot wait to get up out of the neighborhood. I'm just like amazed at how somebody can, you know, I actually sent her flowers when I apologized to her for calling her an asshole over her leaving her cat out all winter. Well, Oreo's been missing, so hopefully they've got him locked up in the garage. But I sent flowers, and we actually talked, and, you know, I didn't feel all cozy about it, but I certainly didn't feel like it was world ending or, you know, life couldn't go on. But yeah, super disappointed. And I don't need you banging on my door. I don't care what you say, what you do. Your business is your business. And I'm not shocked, to say the least. So I had a little bit of, I don't want to call it anger, but a little bit of anger, I guess, kind of fueling me on today. And that anger's got me up out of bed when I've been feeling bad. It actually got me to the coffee pot because I had a lot to say this morning about it, obviously. And I don't care if people talk trash. I don't care. And I used to joke about the Russian spies. I don't think they were spies, you guys. I was just joking. And they were nice. They was more like, I don't know, what is it called? Like a polygamous type of family communion, if you will. It was like one Russian guy and like 5 Russian women. So it really wasn't, and I don't think they were spies, but they were digging around underneath their grill all the time. Like, I'd be outside smoking, and they would be like all hours of the night digging under that grill, and I don't know what the hell they had under there, but be that as it may, I, you know, stayed nice with them. I really was just kidding, and I don't dislike people, but I dislike certain people, and I definitely dislike my neighbors, and I don't think they like me either, so it's not like any of us is missing out. But it just makes me sad that, you know, number one, you know, she can get mad at somebody for abusing her animals. Like, I called her out basically on her animal abuse, and they keep 2 dogs like in a, I don't know, a box that's like, you know, a cage outside all winter long, and summer long in the heat. I mean, we don't take care of our animals like that. We've treated our animals like family, and we just don't do our animals like that. But, you know, I'm sure not everybody is kind and loving animal people. But I definitely got upset by it, so, you know, it is what it is, you guys, and it's just more of a reason to get up out of that house. You know, I don't feel like even uncomfortable. I just keep my blinds down, and I don't really give 2 shits about what they do or what they don't do. But it just makes me upset that instead of being mature, and instead of being, I don't know, I thought we came to an understanding that everybody loved the cat, but being that, you know, she's just, blah, 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 just, ugh. But, you know, people don't surprise me, you guys, and they don't shock me either, and so, I don't know, but, and she, you know, well, I'm just gonna zip it, but anyway, I'm not gonna let this totally, like, run my weekend in any kind of way. It's not like it could anyway, but I am going to go home and totally vacuum because we need it done. And there's a guy riding the bike to the bar. We need to get it done, and it's important that I get all that stuff up off the carpet. And then the rest of the night I've got some other stuff I really need to do, and yeah, that's basically about it. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I'm sorry for ranting. It's just like frustrating when people show you who they really are. You need to believe them when they tell you and show you the first time. And that's a lesson to myself. And I know everybody thinks I'm crazy and all kinds of other lovely things, but the truth is, you guys, I try not to really bother anybody. I don't hate any YouTubers. I don't really dislike many people except my neighbors. So with that said, I'm heading home, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. So I was reading an article about this number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced Serum. And I really wanted to try it, so I did order it. I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to start. My skin's been really dry with the winter, so this is what it looks like. I read it, and I read an article on it. I don't remember which magazine of mine I read it, and then I actually heard some stuff on TV about it, so I think they're just promoting, this really, really hard right now. But I definitely want to try it out. If you guys have used it, let me know. I'm going to give it a shot. It's hypoallergenic. It's clinically proven to be more effective at visibly reducing deep lines and wrinkles. It says younger looking skin in just 2 weeks. And I'm happy that it's here. So I am going to start testing that out and see how it does on my skin. So you guys, I know that I shared with you the Inkwell Press Planner like in the last vlog, and I was telling you how much I miss the stickers and all of that. Well, to be very, very, very honest, I miss my Midori more than I liked the Inkwell. So I'm gonna take you through this a different time. But it does have my monthly calendar in it. It has my weekly calendar. Let me get to my weekly here. Like last week, the week before. I mean, this really makes me happy. And I know that, I've read a lot of stuff about how the Japanese are laughing that we pay $50 for a piece of leather. Well, it's a lot more than a piece of leather. I should point that out, but I'll discuss that later. But I am in love with this, and I don't feel like I need to change it. I don't feel like I need to conform to Erin Condor and Inkwell Press, Happy Planner. I feel like I found something that works for me, and I have some stickers coming in. I do plan on using stickers in this planner, and maybe my plan with me's will be in this book. Now, I know that won't make everybody happy, but honest to God, I just couldn't do it anymore. This is what I want to use. This fits right in my purse. I can make it really thick if I want to add a lot more books. It's just beautiful, and while it is getting a little scratched, and there's this marker scuff that drives me nuts, I'm going to put a sticker over that. I don't mind it getting some character, and I don't know. I really love it. So I wanted you guys to know that right now I'm done with the Inkwell Press. I used it for a week just to see how I used it for like 3 weeks. But I was still using this. And when I went to reach for one of my planners, like when I went to see what my to-do list was today, and I went to reach for a planner. I'm not reaching for the Inkwell Press, which was actually sitting right beside this one. I'm reaching for this one. So maybe sometime in the future I can do another big giveaway. I gave away the standard size and the passport size, and you guys know that I use the passport size for my wallet, which I also love. But I'm just very, very happy with this Midori. So I just thought I'd give you guys a quick update. Feeling just a little bit better. That face is kind of sore, that the numbing stuff is wore off. So I'm just kind of, taking it easy around my house today. I did a lot of cleaning yesterday. So today I can do like a lot of desk work and still get stuff accomplished even though I'm not feeling that good. I just came in from the mailbox and our dental impressions are here, so we can start using that Smile Brilliant teeth whitening, which my bottom teeth really need. So, yay! Look at 3 of my babies all hanging out. And here is Royal Romeo, who is cold and tired. Aren't you? You getting on that blanket to lay down? So cute. Hey everybody, so I am just simply checking in. It is Sunday night. I will probably maybe end the vlog in this segment. Hopefully it won't be too long, but I plan on talking to you guys for a few minutes. I'm holding my camera. I don't have the tripod up, so it might be a little bit shaky. But I didn't like video at all, I think from like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because I felt so bad. I didn't feel good. I was running a fever. My stomach was hurting. So I just didn't worry about the camera. I worried about trying to feel better. So that's kind of why there's a dip. And, you know, I did want to say this because I am leaving the clip in about, you know, my neighbor. You know, you guys, it's not something that I really just want to harp on because I really just want to be over it and move on to something else. It's not worth really spending like a lot of time on. But a few facts is Oreo is not our cat. Oreo is not a cat that I named. He's not a cat that I brought here. He was a cat that was already here. He was outside and he's been, I mean, he looks pretty good for an outside cat. Oreo's fixed. I do know that. I think Scott got the name from the neighbors. I don't remember how we found out the name. But, you know, I understand it's hard taking an outside cat and putting him in. We've done it. It's been really hard and they want out all the time. I don't really want to judge them because, in terms of Oreo, simply because I think they really felt like they were doing what was right for the cat. I don't think all people look at animals like we do, and he was scratched up a lot, like, you know, lots of fights, and in the winter he looked really cold, but this winter he's been missing in action, so I think they have him, like, in the garage, and I think they were really wanting it to be, you know, something good for the cat. The cat is a neighborhood cat. He eats at like every house here. I think every neighbor loves the cat. And I wouldn't take the cat. I'm not ever going to take the cat. I'm scared if I took him and he got out somewhere else, he wouldn't even know where he's at. So, you know, it is a catch-22. I feel bad for Oreo in a lot of ways, but I also know he's happy outside. So, you know, I don't really want to bash them about the cat. I'm, like I said, like, I'm pretty over it. It just kind of took me a little bit by surprise. People usually don't surprise me, but, you know, I don't expect everyone to like me. I don't really care if you like me or not. It's not like a priority of mine to make sure that everybody on the planet likes me. I prefer when we get along. But again, you know, I just don't really want to be in a neighborhood. So we'll work on that. And, you know, I'm trying to decide to move to another house here in the Carolinas or just go straight up to Indiana. It's kind of hard to figure all that out because I'd like to move like tomorrow. And, that would mean I'd need to find some place here just for a few months. So that makes it a little bit harder with, you know, cats and dog and all that kind of stuff. So I'm tempted to stay here for a few months until we do make the big move. But I'm also tempted to move, you know, now. So I don't know. It's nothing that any of us need to be upset about. It's just, you know, crap that we need to move on from. And thank you for listening to me. What else? I'm starting to feel better, and the kids have been getting along really well. Scott and I slept in late today. We really needed it. I did. I haven't been sleeping well. I've been trying to keep up, you know, just with the basics, even while I was sick, like dishes and laundry and all that. So you know, we're pretty caught up on laundry. I need to put mine away, but the boys put theirs away, and I have a load in the dryer to fold. I'm pretty caught up there. I'm pretty caught up. I just vacuumed really well downstairs with the new vacuum. I feel like this next week I'm going to be busy with the video schedule. I'm going to be busy with the house, obviously busy with the kids, and just kind of get through my week. And, you know, all the snow days being home together was nice, but it was hard to clean around everybody, and it's never easy to do that. But I definitely have some videos coming up, and I hope if you're newly subscribed, you enjoy them, and I hope that if you're a long-time subscriber that you also enjoy them. And I'm sorry for the lack of videos. Thank you for checking in on me. I appreciate it. I've just been sick, and like, I don't know, I took a lot of aspirin because I wasn't feeling well, and you know, I don't like take pain meds. My husband takes pain meds for his back and neck. I am never somebody who takes a pain pill unless I'm really, really sick. My mom had some over Thanksgiving, and she gave me one of hers when I had a really bad headache, and I think it was like a Loratab 5, and it did help me, and it just put me to sleep basically. But I don't take pain pills, so instead of taking like one of Scott's pain pills, which, you know, I guess is illegal, I shouldn't do that. Some of you guys pointed that out about my mom's medicine, but my mom would never like let any of her kids like be in pain. She knows that I've been in the hospital like many times over migraines, so I don't think my mom would ever like deny me or my sister some medication if we needed it. It's never like how my mom is. She doesn't want any of us to be like, you know, hurting. And so instead of taking like a stronger pill that would have just made me throw up and go to sleep, I took like a lot of Advil and Tylenol, and I kind of rotated between the two. Well, that just sent my stomach like over the edge, and I took too many, I'm sure, and my stomach felt like a boiling pot like that was on the stove. It was awful, you guys. And I should have just like went to the doctor and got something that wouldn't make me sick, but like almost all pain medicine just like makes me throw up, and it's just terrible on my system. And Scott don't have that problem. I don't like how Scott acts on the pain medicine. I just hate pain pills, and even though doctors prescribe pain pills and all that kind of stuff, which I could go on and on about, I think those like pain clinics are just like awful. And I've never been to one except one time with Scott, and I'm like, oh my God, they're just peddling pills. And so Scott's looking into actually having surgery on his neck because I hate him on those pills. And he's allowed to be on them. He's allowed to take them. It's all on the up and up, you guys. You guys don't have to worry. It's, you know, by those stupid ass pain doctors. And social services knew about it, and we're kind of like done with all that stuff. It's nothing that we like really hid. The camera's shaking because I'm holding it like with one finger. It's nothing that we actually had to hide. We had to like be honest about it and let them, you know, get notes from the doctors and all that kind of stuff. So even though he's allowed to take them, the kids and I don't like the results of, you know, how pain pills make people act. So I don't take his meds, is the long story short. He does. And I didn't take any when I was feeling really bad. And I, you know, I don't know which would have been worse. Probably a pain pill would have made me only throw up once and put me to sleep, whereas the aspirin and Tylenol made me throw up for days. And it was just like awful. And I felt like maybe I had an ulcer from it. It was just hard. So, yeah, it's been a rough few days. And so I feel like today, and that's why I just like allowed myself to sleep as long as I could, because I wanted to feel better. And I hadn't been sleeping well because I've been sick. Like I've been coming straight up, like sleeping, you know, on my back to boom, up and in the bathroom sick. Like that's how quick it was happening. And there was just no way I could film in that, you know. I looked awful. I feel awful. Today I have a little bit of makeup on. hair pulled back. It's just, it is what it is. But at least I've been like actively moving today and been busy and got quite a bit done. I still got more to do. Right now I think it's like 6 p.m. and I needed a quiet place to come talk to you guys because there was no place in our house. The kids are wild and happy and playing, and they've been outside like 4 or 5 times today. The weather is warming up, and it makes me happy to see them out and see them getting along, and it's really nice. You know, when I was young, my parents would always say, go outside and play, go play, go play. And it's funny because I'm like, go outside and play. It's beautiful out. You're 2 13-year-old boys. You know, why do you have to be on games all the time? So, they've been playing, and it's been like really nice. Like I said, for this next week, hopefully more videos, hopefully more time with my kids and my family, more cleaning and organization and laundry and just staying on top of things so it doesn't feel so overwhelming. I need to film for the challenges because I did get off schedule with those, and it is real life, you guys. I'm sorry, but I still plan on doing those. If you're doing them right now, I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. But I'll post another video in, sometime next week of a lot of the different days and the challenges. So I get those done because I really want to, and things come up, people get sick, things come up with our kids and our family and all kinds of different things, and sometimes my schedule just goes to hell. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for following along. Get subscribed if you're not already. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And I'm going to go edit, cook dinner. Tonight I'm watching, there's 3 shows on tonight, so what is it? It's Madam Secretary, which I love. The Good Wife, another show that I love, and Downton Abbey. So, and I think Mercy Street's also on. And Mercy Street I'm not hugely into, but I do kind of like. So, I don't know. Mercy Street's not something like I'll watch tonight, but I'll record it and watch it another night when something, isn't on. But really, you guys, I don't even like TV that much. I like movies, but my husband's like, why are you sitting here with no TV? I mean, I don't play the TVs every minute of the day. So, yeah, it'll be, by the end of the night, I'll be watching, like, Downton Abbey probably in bed. But I want to get everything done. I need to get dinner cooked. I didn't go to the grocery store this week. I need to, but I'll probably just go tomorrow. I don't know if it's just going to be a small little haul because we got plenty of stuff. But I'm not buying Mountain Dew. I'll tell you more about that in next week's vlog. I'm sure this clip is like long enough. But if I buy Cokes and stuff, that's fine. I mean, I want to kind of limit those anyway. But I'm not buying any more Mountain Dew. I'm done with it. And it's time. I mean, I gave it up for like a month and a half, and then I went right back to it, and I'm just over it, and I'm going to stop buying it. I mean, there's something in it that Europe has banned altogether, and no other soft drink, I don't remember what it's called, but no other soft drink on the market has this particular ingredient, so I'm not doing it. I'm going to get rid of the Mountain Dew and maybe drink some Coke, I'm not going to lie. But hopefully more water and like natural juices and stuff like that. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please get subscribed if you're not already. Say hi in the comments. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me what you enjoyed about the vlog. And I will see you very, very soon. Bye.